Yo, what's down everyone? If you write hashtag what's down in the comments below in the first 10 minutes that this video is up, then I'll love your comments. So yeah, make sure to do that. Now, we are going to be introducing a brand new series, and this is going to be like the Project series, but this is going to be profiting. It's not going to be projecting, it's going to be sort of like investing and things like that. So this is the first ever video of Project Profit. Now let me tell you this, we made a pretty good profit, you know? Just watch till the end, okay? It's going to be crazy. So the item that I invested in were these Sinister branches. Now I knew that these were going to do good. From the looks of it, you could tell that a lot of people are gonna want it, you know? It's like these really cool looking branches, which you put on your head. You know, in real life, branches don't really belong on your head, but in Roblox, that's pretty cool. I don't know, Roblox is kind of weird. Imagine someone walking around with branches on their head in real life. You would probably think that they're weird, but in Roblox, nah, it's sick. So yeah, here we go. I'm just gonna toss some stats out there for you. To buy every single branch, I had to give 38,350 Robux, and that was for 131 Sinister branches, so that's around like 284 Robux per branch. And then I also got 34 from trading, and I gave about 18,000 RAP. So that's around like 529 per Sinister branch, which I guess isn't too bad. I did get some later on in my life when the price actually rose up. So that's why the RAP is a little higher than the actual like Robux. And if you can do math, you could see that 131 plus 34 is 165. So whenever I got every single one, I had 165. Now, I held on to the Sinister branches for 90 days. Now, that's quite a long time, but at the same time, it went from 300 to like 1.5k in that time, which is really good. It multiplied by 5, only in 90 days as well. Now, if you take a look at the RAP chart, you can see that it started out pretty high. It was 400, and then it dropped to like 200, which is insanely cheap. I wish I bought some more. But then it went back up, and then it was sort of stable here, and then after a few weeks, it went up even more. Now, this was a pretty steady hill, so it kept going up and up every single day, and then just plummeted. I don't know why, but it just plummeted and then it went back up. And then here you can see that it skyrocketed, and the sales also skyrocketed. It was selling like maybe 200 times a day, and then here it sold 1,000 times a day for like double the price. Before, here was like 400, and then here it's like 1,000. Like, what? And that's because of Christmas, you know, everyone got a gifts, I guess. I don't know, maybe they got some Roblox cards for Christmas, and then they bought like 1,000 Robux and bought this. I don't know. But it skyrocketed there, and I was thinking of selling some, but I still held it. I held on to them for some reason, I don't know. And then dropped back down because, you know, Christmas was over, so price dropped. And then I had to wait quite a long time until it went back up. It was pretty stable at like 800 to 900 for a really long time. But after that period, it just sort of went up. And then I still waited here. I waited 90 days, so that's like 90 days is around like this area, which is a pretty nice area to sell it. So yeah, here it sort of went up again, and then it sort of dropped, and then went up, and then dropped a lot, and then it went back up, and this is like the area where I sold it at. This was its peak price for I think the entire duration that I had for the entire first 90 days, so I sold it at a pretty good time, I guess. You know, if I wanted, I could have waited like 2 more months, and the price sort of gone up by like 200, because that's like the point where we're at now. But honestly, I didn't really want to wait 2 more months, you know, 2 months is quite a long time for it to go up by like 200. Now, you probably want to know how much I sold them for. So, you know, I sold them for like around like 1.3k each. And remember, I bought them for like 300 each, so that's insane profit. Now, the overall that I sold it for was 220,145 Robux, which is 154,101 Robux after the taxes, the 70% fee. And if you think about that, we paid around like 40,000 Robux to get 131 of them, and then we also gave 18,000 RAP, which isn't even that much to be honest, for 34 of them. So after getting rid of all of the costs and taxes and things like that, we actually ended up with 96,101 Robux pure profit. And we actually did make a few trades as well, so there's even more profit. This is like over 100,000 profits. So the first trade that I did with these Sinister branches is I double traded it actually. So I gave 4 of them for the green banded top hats, and it was a 2-part trade, so I sent 1 more branches and a little small on just like his small, so that's like so I can pay off the rest. So this was a pretty good trade. The green banded top hat is really high demand and is really good. So this right here is the second trade. It looks really good, but that's only because the rosy smile has risen and the Sinister branches sort of stay the same. But at the time when I actually traded this off, which was 2 months ago, this was a pretty fair deal. And then I also did this trade, which isn't too bad either. The red grind skateboard is, at the time it was around like the same as the Sinister branches, so it was pretty even. And I also went for this item because I was going to project the red grind skateboard in the future, but I just passed on that and I got rid of my horde. Either way, it was still a win, so it's not that bad. I did another trade with the exact same guy, and this time I gave 3 Sinister branches for 1 brilliant bombastic, which is a really good trade now. And then I did this trade, which at the time it was pretty good, you know, but the reason why I got good value out of it was because the gold bot, wait, that's the name of it? Gold bot? What? That's such a weird name. The gold bot is super low demand, but it's value wrap, I don't know what you want to call it. I guess it goes by the wrap. The wrap was pretty much the same as the Sinister branches wrap, but he even added in a cuckoo crazy bot because, you know, I was losing by like a crazy amount of demand. So yeah, this wasn't even that bad of a deal, I guess. So yeah, that is all that I have for this Project Profit series. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see ya next time. Peace.